Welcome back to the 17 News at Noon podcast, where we share your news on your schedule.
Working in the spirit of the Golden Empire, this is 17 News at Noon.
Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us for 17 News at Noon. I'm Nicole Gitske. We begin with breaking coronavirus news from the state. Despite a recent decline in COVID-19 cases, Kern County still remains in the most restrictive reopening tier. Now, Kern County is still listed under the purple widespread tier as of today. The county has a positivity rate of 6.5% and an adjusted case rate of 7.2 per 100,000 people. The county can't move into the next tier until they hit a case rate of 7 or lower. Now, 54 new cases were reported by public health today and 0 new deaths. The total case number now stands at more than 32,000 in our county. More than 10,000 people are recovering from the virus at home, while 91 people remain isolated at the hospital. 369 lives have been lost to this virus since the beginning of the pandemic. 28 people have died this month alone. 137 people died last month. And in your 17 Crime Watch, a hit and run that sends a bicyclist to the hospital. Now, it happened just before 9 last night. A person was hit by a car in southwest Bakersfield. It happened on Stockdale Highway near the intersection of Fairway Drive, just west of Ash Road. The bicyclist was taken to the hospital with moderate injuries. At this time, police do not have a suspect description. And Bakersfield police are looking for a suspect who reportedly stole packages from a home in central Bakersfield. BPD says the man took several packages from a person's house near the intersection of Holtby Road and Dracaena Street back on August 20th. He left the area on a black BMX-style bicycle. He's described as a white man, thin-built with a beard. He was last seen wearing a black shirt and black backwards-facing baseball cap. If you have any information, call BPD at 327-7111. And BPD are looking for a man who reportedly conned a customer outside of a local Best Buy. That happened back on August 22nd on Rosedale Highway. BPD says the suspect told the victim they worked at Best Buy and obtained over $950 in cash and fled. The suspect is described as 50 to 60 years old, heavy built, wearing a blue checkered shirt, a white Los Angeles Dodgers hat, sunglasses, and blue jeans. If you know who this man is, call BPD. Well, hundreds of customers near Meadows Field Airport are without power. That's because of down power lines in the area of Olive Drive and Highway 99. PG&E says about 529 customers are experiencing an outage. The down lines caused delays as crews work to clear them from the roadways. Crews are expected to restore that power in roughly a half an hour. Well, today, firefighters from Mexico are visiting Bakersfield City Fire Department as they continue their decades-long relationship. BCFD says back in 2005, the fire department started working with their sister city in Mexico. After 15 years, their relationship is even stronger between the two departments. BCFD has donated fire equipment to help their sister station. The firefighters in Mexico stopped by to continue their friendship. And wildfires across our state continue to impact our air quality. Some of the smoke we are seeing is coming from the Creek Fire burning to our north in Fresno. The Creek Fire is currently the largest single fire burning in the state's history. The valley's air quality has been improving for the past week, but with wind patterns changing, we are expecting our air quality to worsen. Now, you are asked to limit your times outdoors during these next few days. Well, President Trump has announced a new rapid COVID test that he says will soon be available across the country. The test uses a small piece of cardboard, a special liquid, and a nasal swab to deliver COVID-19 results in just minutes. It also does not require the use of any machinery. Officials say it will normally be administered by a healthcare professional, but can also be self-administered with supervision. President Trump says the new test will be distributed in the upcoming weeks. And you can get a free COVID-19 test right outside of our station. KGET is teaming up with the Kern County Public Health and the Latino COVID-19 Task Force to host another testing drive. It's happening tomorrow from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. outside of our station. That's at the corner of 22nd and L Streets. Pre-registration is required, but a limited amount of walk-ups will be accepted. Once again, we want to thank the Kern Community College District for the use of their parking lot. Now, beyond our Compassion Corner test site, there are 9 places throughout Kern County you can go. You can schedule by calling 211 or go to kerncounty.com. You can also make an account on this website, doineedacovid19test.com. You can find a test site and you can schedule a date. If you've already signed up for a COVID test on that website, it's even easier to make an appointment or see your results from previous tests. Well, taking a look ahead now, flu season is right around the corner, and if you're looking to get a free flu shot now, you can. Dignity Health and Memorial Hospitals have teamed up to host a free drive-through flu clinic. Their doctors say getting a flu shot can protect you from getting the seasonal flu. Flu season typically begins at the beginning of October, and the drive-through is a chance to reduce that risk. The event is first come, first serve, and you must be 18 years or older. You will be checked for COVID-19 when you arrive. Now, what's happening tomorrow from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Memorial Hospital, you're asked to wear a face mask. Also tomorrow, the Delano Police Department will hold a face mask and hand sanitizer drive-through distribution event. It's in partnership with Adventist Health Delano, and that drive-through will be at DPD's parking lot at 2330 High Street from 6 to 8 p.m. Now, supplies are limited. All right, well, the stage is set for tonight's first presidential debate in Cleveland. President Trump and Joe Biden head-to-head. The issues dominating the campaign, the economy, the pandemic, the Supreme Court, and new revelations on the president's tax returns. Tens of millions are expected to tune in for the high-stakes showdown with the election just 5 weeks away. And of course, you can watch the debate right here on TV 17. The first presidential debate will begin at 6 tonight.
Normally this time of year we are talking about cooler temperatures, although the end of September sometimes we do see that last blast of heat, and that is exactly what we have in the forecast today. Normally highs would be into the mid 80s, 86 degrees is our average, and we are going to be 10 to 15 degrees above that this afternoon. Air quality also looking here at hazy conditions with smoke filtering on through into the valley yet again today. A ridge of high pressure builds up and down the west coast. More smoke is expected under that ridge by Wednesday as an inversion layer develops. Also, looking at air quality today, unchanged, so that's good. By the weekend, hopefully we will see a pattern change. Offshore winds blowing the smoke from the desert and mountains down into the valley, and then sometimes that smoke becomes trapped here into California. The Futurecast models looking dry through the weekend into next week. Maybe some remnants of a tropical system in the Pacific that will work on in, but it's still over a week away. So here's your forecast for today. 80 in LA, 87 in San Diego, 69 in Morro Bay, 99 in Fresno. And in the valley, heating up again, 98 this afternoon in Bakersfield, 98 in Delano, 96 in Taft, 99 in Buttonwillow, 98 in Arbin. In the mountains, a mix of sun and smoke, 81 in Pine Mountain Club, 85 in Fraser Park, 83 in Stallion Springs, 84 in Bear Valley, 96 in Lake Isabella, 94 in Kernville, 93 in Wofford Heights. In the desert, sunny, looking for still that haze and some smoke, mid-90s on the way after overnight lows in the mid-50s. Air quality and healthy for sensitive groups with the AQI 108. Here is that pinpoint forecast. 98 on Tuesday, 95 with smoke Wednesday into Thursday, then looking hazy Friday into the weekend, into the mid to lower 90s, overnight lows near 70. In the mountains, mid 80s on the way to upper 80s, and again, that smoke possible Wednesday into Thursday. Temperatures into the weekend will be into the mid to lower 80s. Hot day in the Kern River Valley and smoky 96, and then looking for more smoke Wednesday and Thursday. Temperatures for the weekend in the mid-90s with overnight lows in the lower 60s. So take advantage of the pool while you can if it's not too cold out there in the water. I know my daughter was out there yesterday, and probably going to try to soak in the last few pool days if we can.
In your education news, the Kernville Union School District is bringing kids back into the classroom. The district sent an email out to teachers yesterday informing them it received approval for a waiver from the Public Health Department allowing them to reopen elementary schools. According to that email, transitional kindergarten and first grade students will return first for half days starting on Monday. Parents uncomfortable with in-class learning can continue to have their students distance learn. The district said it will make an announcement for grades 2nd through 8th later this week.
Working in the spirit of the Golden Empire, this is 17 News at Noon.
The 17 News at Noon podcast is a production of KGET and Nexstar Media Group. For more on all of the headlines in today's show, head to KGET.com.